Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. So guys, you start off here with the autumnal equinox here, okay? So some of you all could be preparing for a change, okay? Something could be going on between now and the next few months, or this could literally be like making some type of long-term plans of some kind like that. This is like fall energy, harvest type of energy, guys. So let's see what else is going on. Spirit, give us clear and accurate messages for the collective. What other messages do we need to share? So yeah, y'all are weighing your options, collective, okay? You have many possibilities, Spirit is saying, but you're weighing your options. Some of you could be unclear right now. There could be some illusions or some confusions or what have you. Some of you may be lacking focus a little bit, okay? But I definitely feel like you're preparing for change. You're weighing your options, your choices, your decisions, the opportunities that you have, or what have you, guys. Spirit, any other messages? Yeah, I definitely feel like y'all are going within. You could be in hermit mode. You may be somebody who is naturally introverted. Perhaps you're single. But I definitely feel like you spend a lot of time alone, okay? A lot of time to yourself, by yourself, on your own, and all alone, guys, okay? But you're someone who, while in hermit mode, has reached a level of spiritual mastery. So you're doing some soul searching. You have a lot of enlightenment, collective, okay? You are a guiding light for yourself, maybe even for others. Maybe you're just doing some contemplating right now. You're going within, you're thinking, maybe researching, studying, or something like that, or what have you, guys. But yeah, I feel like you're making preparations for something, making some type of long-term plans, preparing for change, weighing your options. Although Spirit is saying you have many possibilities, or what have you. You're still kind of going within and thinking, contemplating, soul searching, maybe on what you should do or how you should do something, or what have you. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords here. So the Ace of Swords is all about truth or clarity, awareness, or insight. Maybe you gain some type of awareness or insight pertaining to something, some type of truth or clarity on something. Maybe this could be what you're contemplating. You could be, your guards could definitely be up. You could be defensive in some type of way, or protecting yourself in some type of way, or trying to figure out how to do so, collective. We do have the Two of Wands here. So the Two of Wands is all about, I feel like whoever you are, collective, you have clear vision. I feel like you're going to make wise decisions, okay? You're definitely getting ready for something. You're doing some type of future planning, okay? You're considering options, making decisions. Spirit is saying, okay? Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? Clarify this autumnal equinox, Spirit. Yeah, I definitely feel like y'all are definitely making a lot of, like, you're making a lot of decisions at this time. Judgment card keeps wanting to come out, okay? So definitely the Judgment card speaks of action being taken as well, a mission, a particular mission that you are on. You know, making some type of judgment call or some type of decision in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I feel like you have you have determination and the determination and motivation that you need to move forward. Spirit is saying, okay, something could be burdensome Okay, maybe something that you're dealing with or working on or what have you. Spirit, clarify. I feel like some of y'all are really kind of maybe unsatisfied or dissatisfied, maybe a little unmotivated. Spirit, what else is going on here? Yeah, so I keep seeing the judgment card here, okay? So some type of judgment or decision is being made, okay? You're making some type of judgment. I feel like you've had maybe had some type of awakening pertaining to something. There could be some type of evaluation or mission or action or decision as it relates to something, guys, okay? I'm seeing the Ace of Cups here as well. The Ace of Cups is extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions, okay? You could have some extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions about whatever it is that you're weighing your options on or about. Spirit is saying, Spirit, clarify the Seven of Cups for us. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here, Spirit? So, again, the Ten of Wands is out here. So whatever this judgment or decision that you are making right now, this mission that you are on, this evaluation of something, this action you are taking, it has to do, I feel like you got a lot of responsibility, maybe a heavy load, okay? Something could be on the brinks of collapse, okay? You could be overwhelmed by something. The Ten of Wands is like burdens and hardships or problematic situations. It's stress. It's overworked. It's overloaded. It's, you know, almost like imbalanced type of energy or what have you. I do keep seeing the Three of Wands though. So the Three of Wands is all about motivation and determination, okay? It's about passion and drive, okay? I feel like, you know, the Three of Wands can literally be someone who knows what they want and striving after that or what have you and is very motivated by it or what have you, but I feel like you're making some type of judgments or decisions right now pertaining to some type of burdens or hardships or maybe problematic situations that you're dealing with. You're just like weighing your options as it relates to some type of responsibility that you have, some type of heavy load that you are dealing with, okay? Spirit, clarify the Hermit. Why is the Hermit card here? Why is the Hermit card here? So again, I keep seeing that. I keep seeing that. I feel like in spite of the burdens, that whatever burdens or responsibilities that you're dealing with, judgments that you're making, you still have a lot of motivation and determination. You could be manifesting at this time. Some type of big developments are taking place. Spirit, what is this? Ace of Swords. What is the Ace of Swords? I'm seeing the Six of Swords here. I feel like y'all are moving on the calmer waters in some type of way, or trying to, at least, okay? Overcoming some type of, the Six of Swords could be about overcoming some type of hardship, some type of conflicts being resolved, becoming stable in some type of way, there being some type of restoration or even peace or something like that. Spirit, what else is going on here? I really feel like you are like kind of, I feel like you're listening to your intuition at this time, guys. I don't know why the Three of Wands kept wanting to come out, or what have you, because, I mean, I feel like you have motivation and determination, collective, but I guess we can leave it out here, or what have you, because, like, I feel like this motivation and determination is within you. But it's like a lot you're dealing with as it relates to something, Okay, but I guess you're still very much motivated. You're listening to your intuition, though. You're going to listen to your intuition, follow your wisdom, your enlightenment, the spiritual guidance. Okay, you have some type of sacred wisdom with the high priestess being here. Okay, Spirit, what is this? This Two of Wands. I'm seeing that Nine of Wands energy again. Okay, the Nine of Wands is all about like a test of your faith in some type of way. Courage, boundaries, grit, determination, faith, endurance, holding the line, persistence, maintaining. It can speak of defense or protection as well, or shielding yourself or protecting yourself or having your guards up in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Spirit is saying. What else is going on here, Spirit? What is this? Two of Wands. What is this decision? So I feel like y'all are working on some type of new beginning, collective. You could be working on some type of new beginning, working on some type of stability or security or something pertaining to abundance or potential or something here, okay? Is what I really feel like y'all are working on. Spirit, any other messages I need to share? Any other messages? So you're preparing for change, collective. Okay, you're weighing your options. Although Spirit is saying that you have many possibilities. Okay, I feel like you're going within. Okay, you're doing some soul searching, some contemplating. Okay, now that you have gained some type of truth or clarity, awareness or insight. Okay. And with that, I feel like you have clear vision. You're going to make a wise decision. Getting ready for something, future planning for something. You're going to make, I feel like you're like now on this mission, okay? After your evaluation of something and making some type of judgment or decision or taking some type of action, due to like a heavy load that you're dealing with, some type of responsibilities that you have, you are still very motivated and determined. And I feel like you're, like I said, you're going to listen to your wisdom. Or excuse me, you're going to listen to your intuition and follow your wisdom as it relates to how you need to move forward in some type of way, collective. Okay. I did see the Ace of Wands. They wanted the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands was kind of stuck together here. Okay, the Three of Wands usually speaks of, it can speak of one manifesting their dreams or just manifesting in general or some type of big developments. The Ace of Wands can speak of growth. It can speak of a passionate start in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Going for something passionately, moving forward in some type of way. Shape, form, or fashion. Hold on, guys. Okay, y'all. So I definitely feel like, sorry for the interruption, guys. I had to take that call real quick. It was pertaining to my daughter. But yeah, I really feel like y'all are I feel like y'all are just preparing for changes. This is a lot of things that's going on for a lot of different people, okay? Just in life in general, guys, okay? Yeah. Especially things pertaining to your children and different things like that. Those of you who don't have children, your children are grown, or different things like that, or on their own, or something like that, or what have you. I definitely feel like just it's a lot that is going on right now, where a lot of people are having to make a lot of changes, a lot of preparations, plans, different things like that. You're just weighing your options and seeing how you can move forward and what it is that you need to do, guys. Okay. Overall, I really feel like that's what's going on here with you all, guys. We're going to get a few extra messages just to see what else Spirit wants you all to know as it relates to this situation. Some of y'all could be going through some spiritual warfare, guys. I really hate that word. I don't know who in the hell came out with war ain't never been fair for nobody. So who in the hell decided to put the two words together? I don't know, child, but yeah. Some of y'all could be dealing with some spiritual warfare or something like that. Spirit, what's going on? What other messages do I need to share with the collective? I feel like I'm seeing nobody really understand. I feel like whatever it is that you're dealing with or you're going through, you may feel like nobody really understands, you know, your situation, what you're going through. I definitely feel like y'all are working, you could be definitely working on some type of fresh start, some type of new start. This is the reason why you're weighing your options. But I feel like whoever you are, collective, you just have a lot of responsibilities. You're trying to your best to balance and maintain yourself and your situations and different things. Okay, Spirit, any other messages? Some of y'all may come into some type of unexpected abundance. Some type of unexpected abundance may change your situation or something like that, or what have you. Spirit, what other messages do I need to share? I definitely feel like your security, okay? Something about stability and security is definitely of significance here. Abundance, okay? Yeah, something pertaining to you all security. I am seeing targeted individual here, though, which doesn't make anything any better for you all. Somebody has been exploiting you for money, collective. Yeah, and there's some very evil people who's been trying to sacrifice you as well, collective. But I feel like you being a targeted individual doesn't make this situation any better, collective. But I do feel like you have clear vision and you're going to make a wise decision moving forward. Okay. I feel like some of y'all could have definitely endured some type of ultimate betrayal for wealth, power, status, and privilege, or what have you. But I feel like you know, gonna take care of yourself to the best of your ability. We got faith makes things possible, not easy. Okay, so some of y'all could have faith. Maybe you've had faith all your life, but you know, faith doesn't make, you know, miraculously make things happen or make things, or even make things better, to be quite honest with you, all the time. It makes things possible. It don't always makes things easy, okay? Which is likely the reason why you started off with spiritual warfare. A lot of y'all been dealing with a lot of spiritual warfare, Spirit is saying. Okay, is what a lot of you all have been going through, okay? Especially with you being a targeted individual. Okay, and I feel like because of the spiritual warfare you're enduring, you feel like nobody really understands, but you have a fresh new start that is coming in. Some of you may come into some type of unexpected abundance, okay, which obviously is going to affect your stability and your security or something like that. Again, Spirit is saying faith makes things possible, not easy, especially with you being a targeted individual, guys. Okay, Spirit, any other messages? I'm seeing a change is going to come, okay? Some type of new movement, some type of change is going to come, Spirit is saying. There's some individuals that you don't need to trust. Spirit is saying don't trust them, okay? Whoever them is to you. For some of you all, it could be friends, could be lovers, could be family, could be co-workers, business partner, bosses, neighbors, strangers, fans, or followers, staff, crew, service, whoever. Spirit is saying don't trust them. Don't trust them, and cover up came out together, okay? you may not be able to trust any of these people that's on this card. They're part of some type of cover up of some kind that's going on. Okay, spirit could be telling you, oh, you can't trust these people because these are very individuals that's been exploiting you for money in some type of way. Okay, these people, these very evil people that spirit was talking about, who want to sacrifice you. There's some type of cover up that is going on with that, spirit is saying. Spirit, any other messages? Yeah, Spirit is saying your supposed family is your worst enemies as well. These are the people who ultimately betrayed you for wealth, power, status, and privilege. Okay? So, I mean, it's clear you obviously don't have any family that you can depend on. Okay? Or what have you, guys. Okay? Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages? Yeah, you could be suspicious of everything and everybody, Spirit is saying. You've dealt with a lot of trauma forced upon you as well. Okay. Spirit, any other messages? Spirit is saying they're going to pay with their life for what they have done. Okay. Spirit, any other messages? Your entire family, supposed family, anyway, I don't know if you can even call these people family. They're not even worthy of being called family. But Spirit is saying your entire family is in on some type of setup, okay? Which is another reason why you can't trust them. You shouldn't even be in communication with them or dealing. So yeah, exactly. I'm seeing no contact here, as I was saying that. No contact. You don't need to have any contact with these people. You could be moving into a new house. It says moving to a new house of your dreams or something like that, collective. Some of y'all could be moving to a new home or something like that. Okay. I'm also seeing the higher ups is pulling the strings of all the puppets. In a situation here, you don't need to have no contact with these evil people who want to sacrifice you, okay? It could be likely the people in your family, obviously, but it even could be people abroad, okay? The higher ups is definitely pulling the strings of the puppets in your family, who are your worst enemies, who ultimately betrayed you for wealth, for power, status, and privilege. Spirits say they had malicious intent. Some of you all could be feeling stuck. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? I'm also seeing something here about wealthy white privilege, abuse of power, and racist discrimination. Okay? So that could have something to do with what you're dealing with, things that you're going through or whatever. Something about wealthy white privilege, abuse of their power, and some type of racist discrimination that's going on. Okay? Any other messages, Spirit? Give me one more. Give me one more. Any other messages, Spirit? Okay, guys, so that's what is going on. I definitely feel like y'all are making some major life changes. Okay, this could be on the home front. This could be as far as this could be on the home front, as far as your job, occupation, your career, your love life, or what have you. This could be in a lot of different areas for you, for your children, or for whatever. It definitely seems like some type of major changes is taking place in your life, or moving, at least moving forward. Spirit is saying, okay, guys. I'm trying to get you one more closing card. I'm seeing free yourself, collective. I feel like a lot of y'all just are just either just want to free yourself or need to free yourself in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Any other messages, Spirit? I'm seeing don't worry here. So Spirit don't want you to worry. But I feel like whatever y'all dealing with, whatever you're going through, you know, how could one not worry? Okay, especially when major life changes is happening and different things like that. Okay, because I definitely feel like this could definitely be something more than just, you know, moving, you know, the stresses of moving from one house to another, or the stresses of finding, you know, like, you know, changing jobs or something, or the stress, like it's something more, you know what I'm saying? It could be multiple things or what have you, but you're definitely preparing for some type of change. Spirit is saying that you have many possibilities, so meaning that you have, you know, several different options, choices, decisions that you can make as to how you want to move forward, and you're weighing your options. This is the reason why you're going within. You're doing a lot of contemplating and soul searching and different things or what have you. I feel like you have gained some type of truth or clarity or awareness or insight pertaining to a situation, and I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, you have clear vision. You're gonna make wise decisions. Yeah, and so you're making some type of judgment call. You're taking some type of action. Okay. It's just the fact with this 10 of Wands being here is you have a lot of responsibilities. Is what it is. You have a lot weighing on you. Because remember me telling you that 10 of Wands can speak of having a heavy load, having a lot of responsibilities, which just basically means just a lot to take care of. Responsibilities is like, you know, again, you know, taking care of yourself, taking care of your children, being a single parent, working, trying to provide, trying to, you know, this, that, and the other, you know, responsibilities is responsibilities, okay? But it's like you have a lot of responsibilities, so you're making certain judgment calls and decisions moving forward as it relates to all the responsibilities that you have. You could feel like you're on the brink of collapse right now, but there's still a lot of motivation, determination, and growth and passion within you, okay? So you're listening to your intuition, you're following your wisdom, collective, okay? And I feel like there's some type of new beginning, okay? Stability or security that is coming in. So bottom of the deck, we have here, how strong is your faith, collective? Okay? So, and then you have here, don't worry. Remember, you started off with spiritual warfare, okay? I feel like a lot of you all are dealing with a lot of spiritual warfare. It doesn't help the fact that you are targeting an individual, so you're dealing with a lot of unnecessary bullshit tacked on top of all your day-to-day responsibilities, burdens, and hardships, and problematic situations, and whatever you got to deal with. But Spirit is saying a change is going to come. This change has to do with a fresh new start, okay? I do feel like some type of, at some point, some of y'all may come into some type of unexpected abundance. You could be moving to a new home or something like that, okay? This is going to bring, something's going to bring in some type of, you know, a security for you in some type of way. Spirit is saying, don't worry, okay? Many of you all, you know, we worry more when we have to worry about our children. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time, I mean, most people worry about themselves anyway, but when you're a full grown adult, you know, you just go with the flow, with the ups and the downs and the rounds and rounds. You just do what you have to do as an adult living life. But those of us who are parents, who have kids that depend on us, no matter how old they are, especially those of them who have disabilities and different things, we worry more about our kids and their health and well-being more so even than ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Because, you know, if we were put in a situation to have to figure out how to survive in the harshest conditions or what have you, we'll do what we have to do. We don't want our kids in those situations, though, you know, which is, you know, make it, you know, 100 times harder than what it would be if we just only had ourselves to worry about and different things. So those of you who have children who are dealing with all of this, especially when you standing alone on your own, you understand what I'm saying? When you have no family, you have no friends, you have no spouse, you have no lover, and different things like that, you know, or what have you, on top of being a targeted individual. It's just, it's, you know, it can be really hard. But Spirit is saying, don't worry, okay? How strong is your faith, collective, okay? So I hope this gave you the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to the situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who's interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tip.diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36 diamonds. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is the wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep, watch surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.